What's going on, person number one, who I think is Nikki? How you doing? Thanks to the developers for adding button remapping. I'm just doing social media crap, and I'm bored. There we go. This will be the last one. There we go. I might take one of these melatonin things. What's going on, person number two? How you doing? Feel free to write in the chat. Just posting on social media. Just got a platinum trophy. Figured I'd post real quick before I attempted to go to sleep. Well, I need to watch something first, so if you have any Netflix suggestions, that'd be awesome. Person number four, how you doing? What's going on? Got any Netflix suggestions for me? Oh, it's Lacey. Lacey! Hold on. Let me, Give me a second, I gotta pull this up. Come on. Come on. Please, please. That sounds like a plan. Let's go ahead and person 4, 5, and 6. Nikki, I know you're watching. If you turn your phone vertically, there should be a little chat room. You can type in there. If not, I'll show you tomorrow, assuming you're here. 'Cause I know you're sick. What are you doing, Lacey? Hey, what's going on? How you doing? How was that anyways? Hold on, Nikki. You don't see anything. I'll show you, well, hopefully you'll be here tomorrow, but I'll show you tomorrow. It might be different on your tablet or your phone or whatever you're looking at, so I'll have to show you. Getting back to the readable chat. You watched the new Chucky movie. How was it? Did you get scared? Michael, how you doing? I just finished American Horror Story Apocalypse, and I finished Breaking Bad the other day because I want to watch the Breaking Bad movie that just came out. Now, she didn't want to, that's why she didn't come in today. She knows anytime anybody's coughing up any type of thing, I will catch it and be in the hospital. Me and pneumonia and chest congestion don't go good together. That's usually the only thing that'll land me in the hospital other than UTIs. Other than that, I don't really get sick. Cross my fingers. Well, arms. Those melatonin things are really good. Hopefully they'll work and I can fall asleep. Well, I only ate one, and then I figure once I start feeling a little bit relaxed, I'll take the other one, and hopefully that'll get my ass to sleep. Every mom I know says melatonin gummies work great for kids, so maybe it'll work okay for me. Okay, Mixter. The new It, huh? I'll be curious how the first one was. Are you at home or are you sitting in the theater? I forget when that game came out. I mean, movie. I read earlier that they were thinking about adding the It character to one of those. What is it? What's that game where you have all the killers? Fucking Chapel plays it all the time. Dead by Daylight. Everyone's leaving Lacey all alone in the chat. Sad face. Person number 5, how you doing? What's going on? Well, the good thing about me is I don't remember visual things very much, so I'll forget. Like, I watched the entire. When Breaking Bad was on TV, I watched the entire show, but I didn't remember much of it when I rewatched it, which is awesome for that type of stuff. Um, I can watch the same shows over and over again, and I'll remember certain things as I'm watching it, but it's not like. Well, some maybe like nerdy things like Star Trek or like Stargate. Me and my buddy Mike used to watch those when they were on Monday nights on the Sci-Fi Channel. So maybe I've probably seen a lot of those. So I probably remember those episodes. But nothing as detailed as I could pick something, the best episode of whatever show for you. My memory doesn't quite work that way. Well, it's the same thing how I don't remember faces well, but I could tell people walking around by the way they walk if they're around enough, or people's voices I know really well, but faces not so much. Because Osby's blind. I just realized I did not have a snack. That kind of sucks. I knew I was forgetting something. really need to get some more co-hosts for this thing like I used to. It just makes things way easier than me just sitting here looking at myself. I know Bear is busy, so she couldn't do it, and I don't think Chapel was online. Maybe I'll put out a Reddit thing, see if anybody wants to come and read the chat for me and just hang out. Like I said, my ultimate thing is I want to get a pair of headphones that actually works with the PS4. But I can actually turn my head. Excuse me. And I'd like to just do, oh, excuse me again, hiccups, man. An open party. It's kind of what I'd like to do. But I might have to wait till the PS5, and hopefully with the PS5 they'll actually allow you to connect any Bluetooth headset you want, because that one ain't working. All right. Question number 3, how you doing? Feel free to write in the chat. And YouTube's been pretty dead lately. Oh, who is that? Well, thanks for stopping in and writing in the chat. I appreciate it. Oh my god, more people. I gotta fucking... Not much. How you doing? Also, thanks for writing in the chat. I appreciate it. What's up with you? What's going on? Where are you from? Oh, Nikki, how you doing? Yeah, I'm starting to stream more now that it's cooling down. My room's really small. The PlayStation lets off a lot of heat. So, streaming wasn't a big thing. I do a lot of my game streaming on Twitch, so I'll link my controller and all that, and then I'll transfer my files over to YouTube. But I kind of stopped streaming on Playroom for a while. One, because it was getting my room hot, and two, it was all that drama going on, and I didn't want to have anything to do with it. Everybody talking shit about everyone else. It wasn't a fun community anymore. But I miss streaming, so... But I missed you too. Again, to put an AC only in my room would make it too cold, and if I have my door open while streaming, uh, the mic, because I don't have a headset that's small enough that'll work where I can turn my head, because the one I have isn't compatible with the PS4. If I leave the door open, the mic on the camera will pick up the TV in the other room, and I'll get copyright striked or muted on Twitch. So I usually close the door. I have a stand-up fan with a remote control that I use when it gets too hot. I'm doing good. I'm doing pretty good. Just trying to get back into streaming. I just got a platinum trophy for the game Color Slayer. Actually, the developers of that game were pretty cool. I complained to them that I couldn't use the controls the way they were, so they patched in a accessibility feature within a week. It was like pretty quick, just a couple days. They added a patch so I could map the buttons, which is how I got the platinum. I mean, it's an easy platinum. All you gotta do is whack blue and pink statues and move out of the way when things are coming at you. I think the game was only like $2.99. So, like, it's not an expensive game, but it was cool that they went and did that. I made a post about it on Twitter with their developers. I'm not going to say their name because I'll end up fucking it up. But with the developers' Twitter address and everything. If you want to check that out. What games do I play? Anything I can play with my mouth. So I don't know. I've played BioShock. I played Spider-Man. I was playing Borderlands 3, but I really want to get a decent headset and be able to play with friends, especially because my driving skills suck balls. So me running everywhere just isn't an option because I keep getting ganked by stuff. Let's see, BioShock Infinite. I stopped playing BioShock 2 because I got sick of picking up the stupid little sisters. I play horror games. I basically play as far as I can into a game. A lot of times I have to stop though because I stream a lot of my games on Twitch, and Sony doesn't allow me to use the Zoom function while streaming for some stupid reason. So sometimes I have to stop streaming the games, which gets annoying because then the PS4 also doesn't have a function to where that I know of, that I can record with the camera going without streaming. So hopefully they'll add some of that in the PS5. Actually, there's a lot of streaming options I'd like them to add, especially me being able to zoom while streaming. That was so damn annoying. Yeah, with my mouth in the palms of my hands. I've got a bunch of videos on YouTube, or if you want to watch me do it live, you can subscribe to me on Twitch. Twitch or YouTube. I throw my Twitch videos on YouTube anyways, so if you want to check out how I play, feel free. I think I'm at like 206 subs on YouTube and like 316 on Twitch, something like that. I just like hanging out and talking to people pretty much while playing games. What's going on, person number 6? I need to do another Extra Life charity stream. I think I raised $4 last time. Woohoo! But yeah, I was raising money for the Children's Hospital of Illinois. Doing the Extra Life thing. I think I've done it the last 5 or 6 years. Hey, you gotta play somehow. I just end up having to bitch at developers a lot to add stuff, because not only can I not use my hands, but my eyes suck. As you can see when I read this, it has to be right up against my face, pretty much. Hold on, I need some water. Oh, come on, really? Come on. Come on, come on. I hate this. Having to use a second screen app to... Here. There we go. Yeah, that was pretty cool. I was very, very happy about that. A lot of developers are pretty open to that stuff. The thing is they don't think about it a lot of times. So you gotta let them know. I mean, you can't tell them midway. That's why I wish demos were more of a thing. Because sometimes you can't make games accessible as you want if you try to do it towards the end, if you're not thinking about it beforehand. Sometimes it's hard to add that stuff in. Like I was tweeting with the developer of Color Slayer, and they said adding the remappable buttons was actually harder than they thought it was going to be. Although, like I said, they did it within a couple days, which was pretty awesome. That's why I'd say if you have an extra $3, it's on the PlayStation Store. It's a super easy platinum if you're a trophy whore like me. Well, right now it's late at night and everybody's asleep. You know, I try to do as much as I can by myself. My plan, again, is just I need to kick my own ass and start recording podcasts. I just don't like doing it by myself. And throw those out there. Be nice to find a way to make a little extra money. And apparently I'm entertaining, so... Person number 7, how you doing? What's going on? Usually if I'm streaming in the afternoon, my caregiver Nikki's around and she'll read the chat. Otherwise I have a couple other friends that'll come and party and read the chat for me. Like I said, I should find a couple more people who'd be willing to do it. See if we click. Although I pretty much get along with everybody, so... Person number 8 and 9, how you doing? What's going on? And this is the point someone would be bugging me to pimp all my stuff. So if you want to check out my screenshots on Instagram, or you can add me on the PSN if you want to message me. That'd be cool. My name is Akron. My Twitter is Akron. Everything's Akron. YouTube, Twitch, Twitter, and Instagram. Feel free. Or don't. Whatever. Yeah, usually people say you don't advertise your social media enough. I am 37. Oh, how old did you think I was? I still haven't gotten any Netflix suggestions. Like I said, I don't mind cripple questions either, since nobody's being a dick about it, so. Just a question. I wish I was 29. That'd be awesome. My back wouldn't hurt as much. Person number 5, how you doing? What's going on? Also, thank you, Cal, for writing in the chat. It's been pretty awesome. I, I'm using the word awesome a lot today. I don't get it. Everything about the. Yeah, it was. Well, what crippled me, my eyesight's always been shitty. I am really pissed off I didn't remember to have them leave me a snack. Oh, you had an old account. Ooh. I don't remember really. I can just tell you what I was told. Uh, when I was 14, I was jet skiing with a bunch of friends of mine, which I shouldn't have been doing because technically I'm legally blind, so I'm really not supposed to be driving motor vehicles. But my friends didn't realize I had any vision issues because I wasn't going to offer up that information because I got shit for it so much. Unless you see me reading something or really pay attention to the way my eyes are moving, you're not going to know. Uh, I decided I wanted to be like just the rest of everyone else for a little bit, and I went jet skiing with my buddies. And apparently the lake was kind of low that year, and when I got closer to the shore, I hit a sandbar and flew headfirst into a tree. Again, you most likely wouldn't have gotten into that accident, so you got nothing to worry about. Mine was definitely due to my vision. Meh, shit happens. Happened 22 years ago. I've kind of gotten over it at this point. Kind of. Oh snap, Nicky, you figured it out. Oh snap. I'm awesome. Thank you. I never know what to say to that. What's going on, person number 8? How you doing? Feel free to write in the chat. No, I get that all the time. You're an inspiration. I've always said people underestimate their own ability to adapt to things. If I have to lick stuff to get stuff done, I'm gonna do it. Besides, it's fun to lick things. Oh, come on, with the app closing again. Sony, get your shit together. I don't know, but I can help you fix that tomorrow when you come in. Wow, so we saw Nikki, the other Nikki today. I was happy I was just thinking about her the other day. What about El Camino? I haven't seen it yet. I haven't seen it yet, Super Dave. I haven't seen it yet. My mom actually wants to watch it, so I told her I'd watch it with her. Yes, that's right. My mom wants to watch that. Oh yeah, you got it next to. Not much, Super Dave. How you doing? Was it good? Was El Camino good? That's all I want to hear. No spoilers. Why you guys calling him Chicken Dave? I don't get it. I cannot remember seeing Dave with a bucket of chicken, if that's what you're talking about. Although chicken does sound pretty good right now. I don't have a snack. Awesome, good. I'll have to watch it this weekend. Um, I'm doing all right now that it's cooling down. I can actually start streaming a little bit more, and it's not going to roast me inside my room. Like I said, I mostly just use YouTube for hanging out and chatting, and I usually do Twitch for gaming, and then I'll take my Twitch videos of me licking all over this controller, and then export them to YouTube. It's just easier to do that way since I've been doing it for so many years. So Dave, you thinking about the PS5 next year? Because I forgot. I like how you put snack in all bold letters so that I would see it. Wait, I'm going PC, gonna... What? And Dave does the chicken dance when he's drunk? Where am I been for this? Although I could see myself doing the chicken dance if I were drunk. One of these days I'll have to get drunk and Nicky will have to put the stream on so I can act like everyone else does when they're drunk. I've been drunk and I don't know how long. Oh, chicken head. Okay, I had to scroll down a little bit more. Oh, you're getting two people. That would be awesome. If we were ever in the same place at the same time, I would take you up on that offer. I'd probably be a lightweight now. I used to be able to. My main drink used to be whiskey, and then I got into cannabis, which left me with no headaches and helped my spasms. And I haven't really been able to get back into drinking because it tastes like crap. I'm definitely not a beer person, so that leaves that out. I have been thinking about trying. I did do some alcoholic root beer at one point. That was pretty good. My buddy's got a drink he wants to make me with vodka. That might be tasty. I used to drink back in the day. Between 2003 and 2006, I did a lot of drinking. I had an online radio show and a podcast back when all that stuff was first starting up, and Friday and Saturday nights were pretty much partying and bitching about political stuff. My house ended up being the party house for my little sister's high school. So we'd sit and we'd do the show and we'd argue. We'd even do comedy skits and stuff, none of which I could play right now because people would be way too offended. Because everybody's offended by fucking everything. And I did that for 3 years until I broke my computer. I think I ran over the cord with my wheelchair and ripped out my sound card. And I just couldn't afford to get another one. It's kind of why I wanted to get back into streaming here and recording podcasts and stuff, because it was something I was good at. We could only get 15 listeners to my radio show, but we had 15 listeners at the last half of the show every Friday and Saturday night. So we pretty much maxed out all our listeners. Unfortunately, social media wasn't really huge back then. So word didn't spread very far. A couple online forums, other than that, that's about it. So I'm hoping to get some of that started again too. Especially because it's not 90 fucking degrees outside anymore. I can't believe it. Just in the last 2 weeks has been when it's starting to cool down. 90-degree days in fucking the end of September. Get out of here. No, I wish. I'm in the Chicago area. I think Dave's somewhere from the south, possibly. I'm gonna take a drink of some of my water. Give me a second. Oh, Nikki's still here. Hey, Nikki, how you doing? I don't think I have anything to upload tonight from Twitch. Unless I want to upload me getting the platinum for Color Slayer, but that got really boring. That one was hard for me. I just finished doing that on Twitch a little bit ago. It was rough mostly because it was boring as hell. And once I maxed out all the points I had to get, then you have to get all the trophies are for either getting 300,000 points or 300,000 units, which I'm assuming is like meters or kilometers or something. It's distance. And so the last part of the game was basically me just trying to get as far as I could while licking the controller. And Color Slayer is basically a game where you're rushing towards either a black gate of death or pink figures or blue figures, and you got to use either your pink sword or your blue sword to kill the figures. Maybe I'll throw it up tomorrow. Me getting the platinum. Like I said, it's kind of boring, but I'll throw it up there anyways. I think the last video I have up is from me playing Catherine Full Body the other day. Atlas only lets you stream up to like the very last part, so there aren't any spoilers. No spoilers. Well, I think that's the last game I have from Twitch uploaded to my YouTube, and I have no idea what I'm gonna play next. Trying to decide whether I want to pre-order Death Stranding or not, or just wait to get it from GameFly, because I have a feeling it's not going to be cripple friendly, and I don't really want to waste $60 on a game that I'm not going to be able to play. So I may just wait and rent it. Let me check the check. I do play RPGs. What I need to do is I need to make a YouTube video telling Sony what accessibility features I need in the PS5. Not just me, but accessibility features other crippled people could use. Like zooming while streaming. Yeah, I think the first game I beat, even after I crippled, I crippled myself in '97. I think the first game I beat on the PS1 was Final Fantasy VII. Because I remember I was able to use a joystick controller back then, sitting on my lap. Oh my God, Crofty, how you doing? What's going on? All right, later, Nikki. You're playing Ops till New Modern comes out? Oh, pew pew, pew pew, okay. Yeah, those games are definitely not cripple friendly. Like I said, I wish you could stream BioShock, but they blocked it. I'm actually partway. Well, I beat BioShock 1 like on the PS3, but I wanted to play it again, so I bought the collector's edition. But the entire game is blocked. All three of them. You can't stream them at all unless you have it hooked up to a capture card or something, which I don't. Yeah, everything's pretty cool. Yeah, I've heard that. The problem is that I've seen the way it works. Uh, Being 22 years post injury, sitting in my chair is not comfortable anymore. So I've only seen it used in a chair. Well, sitting in my chair for long periods isn't comfortable anymore because I have a lot of back issues. But yeah, the Xbox Adaptive Controller is pretty awesome. I know I was so pissed off because I couldn't read that it said it was blocked, so I thought it was streaming the entire time. And once I was done, I went back to look on Twitch to upload the video on YouTube, and it was like, nope, everything was blocked. Which I think is bullshit at this point, because doesn't everybody know the story of Bioshock? It's not like nobody knows the ending. And even if you don't, if you're really interested in the game, why the hell would you look for spoilers? Unless it's just they don't want somebody else making money off of playing their game. I don't know. It all seems stupid to me. It's not a chicken drumstick. It's a turkey. It's a turkey leg because they gave it around Thanksgiving. Damn it! And you don't have any snacks by you? Usually, don't you have like something by you, or is that just drinks I always see? I always love when you stop by, Crofty. Like I said, now that it's getting cooler, I'll probably be streaming more since I don't have to die in here with the heat. My arms remind you of billion. Well, wow, that's not clear either. I don't know what that is that you wrote in the comment. But I'm going to say thank you. Maybe. I guess. It was probably trying to insult me, but I'll say thank you anyways. I need to change the light in here. This light's fucking bright. Give me a second. There we go. That's better. Now let me see what everyone said. It's a clown. Clone real, same shit to be honest. Not really. Where's everybody from, anyways? I'm curious who's on this time of night. I know you, Crofty. What are you drinking, Crafty? When talking about getting drunk, what do you drink? I haven't been able to see what you've been drinking lately because you got. Last time I saw you streaming, you had the cartoon of you up. I couldn't see your beautiful mask. Sad face. I'll probably get back on tomorrow at some point and try to raise money for sick kids and all that. I haven't done too much Extra Life charity streaming this year, so I think I raised $4 last week or something. So I'll have to get out on that. Are they? I've never heard that before. Alright, guys, it is midnight here, so I'm about to get off, watch some stuff on Netflix, and probably try to attempt to go to sleep. Thanks, everybody, for writing to the chat. Feel free to sub to me on YouTube or Twitch or Twitter, Instagram. I got all that crap. All my names are just Akron. Also, feel free to add me, message me, whatnot. I love you guys. Later. I'll wait for you guys to hear this real quick, and then I'll go. Later, guys. Like I said, I'll be back tomorrow. We'll raise some monies for children's. Later.